Hey guys and girls, welcome back to McKaylee Jewellery. Sorry I missed you last week, but I'm back. And guess what? It's wedding and engagement season. So any of you lovely ladies have been with your partner for at least 4 to 5 years, make sure you start pinching his arm and telling him to get his act together because it's time to come into McKaylee Jewellery. And with that, I want to talk about engagement rings and designing because a lot of designs can be not ideal. And what I mean by that, if you come in a little bit closer, I've had a lot of this lately where I'm doing some wedding bands for customers where they've purchased their engagement rings elsewhere. And there's been some issues in terms of the ring, its structural integrity, and also wedding bands sitting well with the engagement ring. I want to show you what can happen. If you've got an engagement ring like this is one of my designs here. Very simple, classic design, but actually doesn't allow for a wedding band to sit flush. Because what happens is, if you see sideways, it's got the basket is actually protruding out the side where it doesn't allow for the band to sit flush. So if I grab a band and I try to put it flush on my finger, you're always gonna have that gap. And what's gonna happen is the band is actually gonna wear out the engagement ring by rubbing with the friction there. And it's gonna wear out the side of your engagement ring really quickly. And this is something you want to avoid. And in saying that, you can have the engagement like this. What that means is that you've actually got to design the band to go around and curve around the engagement ring, which not everyone is fans of. So you can see there, with that one we've designed it so it's curved around and meets back on the bands like that. Where if I put a straight one on the other side, you can see that gap. It really doesn't find a spot that sits nice and neat like it's made for the ring. So that's something to keep in mind. I'll show you what it looks like when you do actually design the ring to have a band sitting flush. On these two rings here, you can see it's got that bar of gold that runs across underneath. It's called a bridge. And same with that one there. That one's quite open and it allows the band to sit flush. So then when you grab the wedding band and you sit next to it, it sits completely flush like it was made for the ring. Can you see that? Completely flush like that. And the other thing I've been noticing as well, other than the bands, is engagement rings and the thickness of their shanks, as I call them. So the band thickness. This is really important because if this section from there to there, the underside, the thickness, if that's too thin, the ring's gonna wear really, really quickly. And you'll find some jewelers, they'll hollow out on the inside of the band as well to save on gold. It makes it sound tinny, really light, and it's not good quality. You want this to last forever, you want it to be really comfortable on the finger. So make sure you get a nice solid band and a nice thick band, as well as allowing for a bridge across the band so that the wedding ring will sit flush. There are a few pointers to keep in mind, but it's really important as well because a lot of guys, especially when they're actually choosing the design and making the ring, they don't think about how the wedding band. You won't really know. It's up to the jeweler to actually instigate that and let you know, but I've seen a lot lately where they haven't. And the fiance has been disappointed because she's come in to get a wedding band, but it doesn't look right and doesn't sit right next to the ring, so we've had to alter the engagement ring. So keep that in mind. Let me know if you've got any questions. Give some comments below and feel free to give us a call at any time. Good to see you and talk soon. Bye now.